Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a general love and romance reading for Scorpio, February 2020. I just want to thank you guys all for listening and for all of the love and support that you show on this channel. It really means the world to me. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you guys. All right, so while I'm doing this reading, I'm just going to ask that you guys go ahead and give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, comment, share, ring that notification bell if you guys want to get updates whenever I upload anything new. All right, and without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this reading for Scorpio. I'm going to start by pulling an oracle card from Elaki. I believe that's the pronunciation. I could be completely wrong. All right, so excuse my butchering of the pronunciation of this deck. So let's go ahead. What general message do we have for Scorpio? Love and romance, February 2020. All right, here we have Carly, she who frees, liberation, unrestrained, and freedom. All right, nice message, Scorpio. All right, now I'm just going to go ahead and pull some tarot cards for you guys. So let's go ahead and we're going to ask spirit, angels, ancestors, loved ones who have passed, and our spirit guides. What messages do you have for Scorpio? Whoops. Eight of Pentacles popped out. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, February 2020. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, February 2020. What messages do you have for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, February 2020? All right, Six of Swords, Scorpio, nice. The Devil in reverse, I like it. Three of Swords, Eight of Cups, Seven of Pentacles. All right, crowning you, we have the Wheel of Fortune, very nice. And then we have the Two of Wands. All right, very nice. I see some soul searching in this reading, Scorpio, as far as your love life is concerned. Your overall energy, bottom of the deck, tarot cards, we have the Two of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. And this is all about needing to make a decision, but not really sure which way to go. These are two Aces of Swords, right? And they're both good directions, or you feel like they both carry the same amount of weight, but you're feeling some sort of tension because you need more information before you proceed and you make a decision. So interesting, because I was going to mention this full moon here. The next full moon we have coming up is in Leo. So I really want you to pay attention to what's going on when we have that full moon in Leo. Okay, it's going to be very important to you, and it really might help you decide which direction you're going to move in. The moon card in reverse, this is Pisces energy. This is a good amount of clarity. This is things that were unclear coming very clear. Again, this full moon in Leo is going to be very important for you, dear Scorpios. The Eight of Swords, it's because you guys have been feeling trapped. You've been feeling anxious. You've been feeling very cloudy. You haven't known which direction to go in. So I do see a lot of confusion regarding your love life, Scorpio. And look at that. I have three cards about being blindfolded. Oh my gosh, look at that. And then even the fourth card, look at that. So here we have the Two of Swords, she's blindfolded. The Moon card is all about not seeing things clearly, but the need to, or that you will be. So give yourself some time. Here we have the Eight of Swords. Look, she's totally blindfolded. And then look at that. We have the Justice card. She's blindfolded. And then we have the Nine of Swords. She's covering her eyes. Wow, Scorpio. So you guys, there's something definitely you're having a hard time seeing. You're having a hard time making a decision. I feel like when we have, massive amounts of anxiety and all of this confusion, it's gonna be so important that you give yourself the time, you do what's necessary, quiet the noise, meditate, pray, set your intentions, write things down. For some of you, journaling is going to be really important to flush out, okay, some of this confusion so that you'll be able to see clearly, because you guys, there's something here that you're not really seeing clearly. All right, Two of Swords, difficulty making decision. The Moon card, full moon in Leo coming, is going to be really important time for you. It's going to help you maybe between now and that full moon. And I believe it's the 9th of February. I have to double check so please don't quote me on that, but I believe it's the 9th of February, so about another week or so. The Eight of Swords is you standing in your own way, anxiety, confusion, not really knowing which way to go. Justice, things are being really unfair. Things have been really unfair. You might be being unfair to yourself, or you might be, taking on a good amount of guilt and shame about something that has happened in the past, or you feel like somebody has really wronged you. But I do like this because this blindfold is coming off, okay? And underneath that, we have the Nine of Swords. Again, exhaustion, confusion, not being able to see clearly. This could be connected to a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person. The Knight of Cups in reverse is oftentimes one of my player cards, or somebody who is very disingenuous or wasn't honest with you. Again, in a love or romance situation. So let's go ahead and see how this plays out, because again, remember, your overall oracle card is She Who Frees, liberation, unrestrained, and freedom. In all of your energy cards here, okay, we have, the Two of Swords, the Nine of Swords, the Eight of Swords, Justice in reverse, and we have somebody who is very, very restrained. You guys are going to be moving out of this energy. Hopefully this energy, you don't, is something that happened in the past, and maybe what you've been experiencing throughout January, because your energy in this reading, Scorpio, is all about moving on to a better place, a calmer place. Six of Swords is all about, making those changes, you wanting to move from a negative space into a really positive space, you guys doing the work. These swords that you're carrying with you, it's information, it could be communication, there could be somebody coming in to help you. If it's not a physical person, this is spirit and your spirit guides and your angels saying, Scorpio, we're here. We're going to help you move out of this confusion. We're going to help you free yourself and, feel unrestrained, and then and get out of this negative energy that you guys are in. And I really, really love that, because I've got the Devil card in your surroundings. This is Capricorn energy. Again, it could be somebody that's coming to help you, somebody, that's going to help you sort of come out of this confusion. They could be helping you just by saying something, recommending a book. It could be a YouTube reader. It could be a person that, that you confide in. But the Devil card is beautiful because in reverse, it spells lived, right? And it's like all of your experiences are going to give you the insight that you need to come out of this energy and to move into a much better place. The Devil card in reverse is you detaching, all right? So your environment is conducive, or somebody is going to come in, show you the way, or give you some information to help you understand how to detach from a relationship. It could be a relationship or any sort of situation where you feel like you don't have the power to move on, and it's all about freedom. So I really love the synchronicity in this reading for you guys, Scorpio, because I do see you moving out of this, this confusion, this tension, not seeing things clearly, becoming, very, very clear on what it is you have to do and how you need to proceed. What's blocking you is the Three of Swords. This is a sense of sadness, a sense of disappointment. Some of you may have, again, that Knight of Cups energy in reverse may refer to your partner, somebody who was stepping out on you. Again, third-party situations don't always have to mean, that it was with another person, but somebody who just wasn't giving to the relationship what you were, or, decided their work was more important, or made you feel less than for whatever reason, okay? For some of you, yes, it may be a third-party situation, but it could also just be any sadness, sorrow, or disappointment that you've been through in your love life, and it can definitely go back to childhood, the original trine issues that you have either with your father or your mother or their relationship, and something that you have to move through, and something that's creating a considerable amount of confusion for you. What is in your foundation, I love this, what's driving you is the Eight of Cups. Again, we have another full moon. The importance, Scorpio, I cannot stress more the importance of this full moon coming up in Leo for you. The Eight of Cups is all about looking for your happiness, moving away from a situation or a thought process or a behavior pattern, leaving all of these cups intact. Again, this is all of your life experience or the situation that you're leaving behind. Okay, to go after what it is that's going to make you happy. And you may have to do that on your own. But guess what, Scorpio? That's okay. What's in your past, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, the Seven of Pentacles, is all about you've invested so much time and energy into this situation. That's why it might be a little bit difficult for you. That might be why you feel really confused, because maybe there's a situation or a toxic relationship that you need to detach from, and you're ready to detach from it. Okay, or it could be your relationship with love and romance. Okay, so take it as it resonates. But it takes years of us creating the neural pathways, thinking thoughts, saying things that really create the neural pathways, and trying to change that overnight, of changing how we feel about ourselves, or how we feel about ourselves within relationships, or how we feel about our love life or romance. This is a considerable investment of time and energy. So if it wasn't with a person, it's the things that you've been talking to about with yourself, the things you've been saying to yourself, saying maybe you're not good enough, or maybe you don't deserve this, or whatever it might be. It's a long investment, and that's really hard to detach from. But what's crowning you is the Wheel of Fortune. And this is saying this is a very fortunate time for you, Scorpio, to move out of troubled waters. Okay? This is what you want. Freedom is yours, but you have to take the first steps. Okay? You have to do the work. I see a lot of movement here. Freedom, walking away. Okay? I see you coming out, with the Six of Swords, moving into a better time of your life. If you're in a relationship with someone, it's taking the relationship out of a negative space and finding a more balanced, beautiful space for you guys to interact. The Wheel of Fortune is telling me that that fortune is on your side, where preparation meets opportunity, and that beautiful things are coming to you, Scorpio. In your near future, we do have the Two of Wands, which is Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy. And the Two of Wands in reverse really takes me back to the Ace of Wands, and the importance of you finding, you figuring out, being very clear, where does your passion lie? What is it that you want? When you know what you want, when you can see things clearly, Scorpio, you will be able to manifest them. And the universe, spirit, your angels, your spirit guides, everybody is going to work behind the scenes to getting you into the space where you can start manifesting exactly what it is you want and what it is you need. All right, so I'm going to pull some energy oracle cards for you guys. Let's go ahead and see Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I'm also a part of this reading, you guys. I have my Moon in Scorpio. All right, so let's go ahead and see what additional messages we have for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Oh. Yeah, all right, very nice. Second chakra, Archangel Ariel. 36 breaks down to a 9. That's near completion. The second chakra is your sacral chakra. This is about your creativity. This is also all about your intimacy, okay? So let's go ahead and pull additional messages. All right, happy family. Number 4, I love this because I do see this as your foundation. I do see this coming to you. I do see happiness and joy and community. With the second chakra, Archangel Ariel, the importance of you being creative. For some of you, you may be with child. Okay, because I really do see this sort of as this planting this seed in this womb and happy family. This is a very nice omen for you guys, even though you might be working through some difficult times and difficult situations. All right, that somebody, I do see this fertility here, and I definitely do see, something having to do with pregnancy. Again, it doesn't have to be literal. Okay, it can be figurative. It can be, just at this time that you are just very creative. Once that you achieve this freedom and you work through, releasing yourself from this, from this disappointment and this sadness. And once you go and you find your path and what it is that you need to do, you go after that 9th cup, boom, boom, things are going to fall into place. And you're going to find that stability that you guys are looking for. Okay, some of you are really here trying to make a decision, though, about what you should do, okay, about a family situation. It could be about a pregnancy. It could be about, the parent, the father of your child or the mother of your child as well. All right, number 34, door to personal healing and happiness. I love that. This is saying, Spirit telling you, you guys are definitely supported on this journey from Spirit, your spirit guides, you know, your loved ones who have passed, that, you know, there's the healing and happiness is yours to be had, okay? But it will be really important that you go back, you have this Ace of Wands energy. This is a blessing from the universe, but you figure out what it is that is this fire in your belly, and that fire in your belly I'm seeing right here. For some of you, it is about pregnancy, okay? And for some of you, it may be an unplanned pregnancy, but with this fire in your belly imagery as well, like what is your passion? What makes you joyous? What makes you feel joy? And then when you experience things that don't make you feel joy, you know, recognize them, thank them, and then move your thoughts into happy, you know, into things that do make you feel good. All right, and then finally we have adjacent possibilities. All right, so adjacent possibilities, I like this card because Spirit is saying no matter what you choose is going to be correct. All right, no matter what you do, it's going to be correct for you. All right, there's a lot of different ways to come to the same conclusion. There are a lot of ways to get to the same place. All right, so, you know, don't worry, don't get too caught up, you know, with this Two of Swords about making the wrong decision. Now, I want you to really focus on the outcome that you want, not the outcome that you fear, Scorpio, okay? And that's going to really, really help you. Right? But you have luck on your side. The Wheel of Fortune is crowning you. This is all about change. You know, this is all about changes for the good. Even if it might feel like it doesn't feel that good right now, you know, these changes are very, very, you know, they're going to be very good for you and bring about a lot of healing and happiness. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Yes, so the importance of being in the present. The anxiety that we get with being in this Two of Swords energy is being too focused on the past, which can bring depression, too focused on the future, which is going to bring you anxiety. Put yourself in the present. Try to focus on the joy in your life. Try to focus on, be grateful for what you have, everything that you've been through, but being present is going to help you leaps and bounds, Scorpio. All right, and we have, it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Yeah, I love that. So this is a lot of balance. I also see here, for some of you, this does have to do with pregnancy. I do see this couple, and I feel like they're being blessed with children, or it has to do with your family. Some of you might be worried about your children. Your love life might be being affected by children, but I do see that this is a beautiful, beautiful, auspicious, benevolent, wonderful sign that your angels are all around you. You guys do have to pray, you have to meditate, get in touch with Spirit so that you can receive the messages that will help you make the decisions, okay, that are best for you. But they're also telling you, 24 breaks down to a 6, which is my card of love about Venus, you know, that it does, you're going to get to this happy place, to this great foundation. You're going to experience the miracles that the universe has in store for you, no matter which path you take. All right, you're not going to make the wrong decision, Scorpio. All right, I'm going to pull additional messages for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Time and tide, oceanic spells and rituals. All right, so 1 and 8 breaks down to another 9, and it's falling on top of my other 9 card. Again, I see this person, you know, again, this is you doing your daily practice. This is you praying. This is you really trying to get in touch with your guides and your spirit guides, your guides and your angels and Spirit. You can see that with the sun coming through. It's blessing her. There are miracles that are coming to you, Scorpio. There may be some time alone that you need to sort of figure things out, to experience, you know, to do the healing, and to get yourself back into the present moment, to get yourself the clarity that you need, you know, and that's okay. A lot, you know, Cancer is also going through something very similar, the need to heal from something, okay? But you guys really need to get the clarity, you know, and I'm seeing here more than anything to do your prayers, setting your intentions, reflecting, journaling, okay? And fertility, potential, powerful, creative energy, initiation energy. Number 8. All right, fertility. I love this because, again, for some of you, this does have to do with, with your children. For some of you, it does have to do with a pregnancy. It doesn't necessarily have to be a literal pregnancy, but that you can create the life that you want. But you are going to have to nurture yourself. You're going to have to be very clear on what it is you want. Okay, and don't expect it to come from another person. Scorpio, you can do this within on your own, creating a happy, balanced life. But you do have to do the work, okay? And we see this creativity with Archangel Ariel, okay, with the sacral chakra, which is the chakra of the womb. All right, I do see children here as well. Okay, so again, free yourself from this confusion, and, beautiful things are coming to you. All right, and for others of you, if it's not, if it doesn't have to do with actual pregnancy, it's just you being creative in your life, creating the healing, the balance, and the love that you want in your life. Okay, so I'm going to pull 3 additional messages for you guys from these little heart cards, and excuse me, they're a little bit hard to shuffle. And I do apologize about the distractions. It seems wherever I go, birds like to kick off in my readings. And they're not chickens or roosters, but it's a cockatoo who likes to they can be a little bit needy sometimes. So if you hear any squawking in the background, that's all there is. Okay, that's 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Your first message here is criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. Again, for some of you, this will relate to a partnership, but I'm getting more than anything, Scorpio, this is criticizing yourself will only further lead to unhappiness. Love and accept yourself as you are, and your relationships will magically transform. I really do see that because I see this confusion. I see you guys being quite hard on yourselves. I also see that here with this 8 of Swords energy, thinking about, well, I regret this and I regret that. I can't do this, I can't do that, I did this wrong. Stop, get out of that. Don't anchor yourself in that negative space. Try to anchor yourself in higher vibrations so that you guys can create and attract what it is that you want and what it is you need. Secret admirer. Someone has deeper feelings for you than they are letting on. Very nice. Ooh, so some of you, maybe that Leo full moon / Valentine's Day, you guys might actually find out that somebody has been watching you from afar. Let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. All right, yeah, I love that. So the importance here of balance. So for those of you who are in relationships, it's really important, if you guys are fighting a lot, or you feel like, maybe there's, maybe you guys don't have the same vision for the future or what have you, Spirit is saying, stop criticizing one another, love and accept each other. And then, that will help with the confusion. It will help you make a decision on where you go, if you take your relationship to the next level or if you guys go your separate ways. But also remember what brought you guys together. Okay, and also understand the need for balance within relationships, okay, and giving each other space. We each need to be independent within relationships, because if not, we have this codependency, which we saw here with that devil energy, that detachment. Okay, so love never claims, it simply allows and gives. I love that. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed this reading, Scorpio. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, comment, share, ring that notification bell. Thank you guys for listening. I love you so much, and I hope you have an absolutely beautiful February.